Hello folks, it's Cillian here, your Irish Flying Canary, with episode 27 of the O'Grady Outlook, the 10th of the season. This Saturday we're on the road again as Norwich City travel north to face Stoke at the Bet365 Stadium on the 27th of September. A proper old school away day, and one where the Canaries will need to be sharp if we want to bring the points back down the A50. Now, Stoke are famous for two things: pottery and a very windy stadium. Tony Pulis once joked that a breezy day, even Rory Delap's long throws would come back at him. And it's true. Ask any Premier League fullbacks from the late 2000s, Stoke away has always been a test of grit. Here's a little fact for you. Stoke were founded way back in 1863, which makes them the second oldest professional football club in the world, just behind Notts County. They also hold the record for the most seasons in the top two divisions without ever winning the league title. Proof that loyalty and stubbornness are very much part of their DNA. If they ever fancied an alternative to Pottermus, that's Stoke official's mascot, I reckon they could roll out Sir Stanley the Spitfire, a nod to local hero Sir Stanley Matthews and the city's link to the Spitfire aircraft. But whether it's Pottermus or Sir Stanley, there's only one mascot I want smiling on Saturday, and that's Captain Canary. On the pitch, Norwich will be looking to play with confidence, and I'm calling it now: Josh Sargent to get on the score sheet. The American forward has the work rate, the movement, and the knack of being in the right place at the right time. A Sargent salute in front of the away end would go down very nicely indeed. For me, the trip begins with an Aer Lingus flight into Birmingham, then a train up to Stoke, and after hopefully celebrating 3 points, it's the Ryanair Express back to Dublin, crisps, coke, and a tired but happy flying canary on board. And before the match, I'll be meeting up with Nick, the driving canary, at the Harvester for lunch. That's the Harvester, Trentham Lakes, just a short walk from the stadium. It's a favourite stop for away fans, plenty of space, decent grub, and a chance to fuel up before the football. For those travelling, there's also a shuttle bus from Stoke railway station direct to the Bet365, and a couple of pubs near the station, like the Terrace, where you'll find plenty of fellow Canaries gathering pre-match. While we're talking travel and various tips, a huge thanks to Craig and Annie, the father and daughter Stoke fans who joined us on the recent On the Road City podcast. They gave myself and Nick some brilliant advice for making most of the Stoke away, and it just goes to show the respect and connection that runs deep across football communities. I also want to give a big shout out this week to the Canaries Trust. They've been brilliant in championing supporter voices, keeping fans connected with the club, and making sure our community spirit never gets lost. Away days like Stoke are a reminder of why that connection matters so much. And here's a historical nugget. On the 27th of September 1825, the world's first passenger train service ran from Stockton to Darlington. How fitting then that nearly 200 years later, a few hundred Canaries will be taking the train to Stoke in search of another football journey worth remembering. So there you have it. History, pottery, wind, mascots, Harvester lunches, friendly Stoke fans, and hopefully goals. Stoke away is always a test, but if Sargent scores and the Yellow Army sings, we could be coming home with a smile. See you on the road, and as always, on the ball, City.